triple ones. Like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to my underdog immortals. Share. Alright. I want to start this video off by saying I'm not praising no dark side, if you know what I mean, as far as like evil and things like that. But what you got to understand, I do believe in balances. I do believe that you can't have one without the other. And if somebody have a different opinion, you're welcome to leave a comment. Give me a second. All right, let's speak about what they call Lucifer, Beelzebub. It's so many different titles you could call the quote-unquote devil, right? I personally believe, I'm not 100% true, and again, you know, I'm not 100% sure I meant, but again, leave a comment. You know, I'd like to hear anybody that have a different opinion, or whether you agree or disagree. Now, sometimes I believe that the quote-unquote devil is a group of entities, or again, maybe it could be an ultimate, you know what I'm saying, evil entity. You know what I mean? There's so many different outlooks of how you can look at the devil and his minions, whether you want to say him, a spirit, an angel, etc. Well, I'm saying all this to say this: Lucifer and the devil is very powerful. That's what you need to understand. I understand you could go in the church. A lot of times these people are in the churches, man, and they think that they're worshiping, you know, the entity that they call Jesus, when they could be, in fact, worshiping the total opposite. And again, you got to understand, as a selected individual, for you selecting yourself to come here, this will be the ultimate test. This is hell. And again, if a person feels differently, they could leave a comment, whether you agree or disagree. Yes, there are beautiful things here. Yes, there are certain there are certain beauties and islands and all that around. It's true. But when you look at the news and you see how people view other people and all these different entities and all the lying and the deceiving and concealing of history and all of these different things, and people stealing your birthright and people claiming to be people they're not, and it's so many different levels of evil that exist in this realm. Now, some people might not think this is hell, but I feel like if we fell from up there to down here, you know what I mean? What do you call that? If we fail, you got to think about it. See, too many of us are too simple-minded from watching too many television shows and all of this and that, thinking that life is just a place you come, live, and then expire. Some people think that's it. I don't believe that. I believe that, like they said, people have been here. Some people have been here more than others. And I do believe some people might have incarnated here. But I think it's a lesson to be learned, and you are here for a reason, is what I believe. Just like you assigned, as I've said before, guardian angels and watcher angels and different things. You also assign demons and devils. And to me, it's different levels of devils and demons. Well, devils and demons it is. Just like it's different levels of what you call angels. Because you got to remember, Lucifer and a lot of these different entities are evil angels. They are also angels. You know what I'm saying? Just like certain people will be considered angels. I know there's so many different titles like star seeds and this and that. It's too much to get into in this video. But I think that there are so many different titles because there are so many different people playing different positions. And then, like I said, you got that balance of you know, just as like, you gotta look at it, it's almost like sports. You got that team going against a whole nother team. You know what I'm saying? They all against each other. And you gotta look at that, man. Everything in this world is a message. And you know, to me, you can see so much if you look at the teams, everybody against each other and they're trying to win. There's no difference, in my opinion. So as the more people say they want to awake and get this knowledge and get to knowing all this, it's a lot that comes with it. I need to practice so much on discipline. And it's not, to me personally, it's not a good thing to acquire so much different knowledge and don't apply it to yourself, which I've done. I'll be 100% honest. You know, there's a lot of things I've said sometimes I haven't applied to my own life. I've tried, and you know, this realm, this flesh, and just being around certain individuals, but I'm not putting the blame on anybody but self. So what I'm saying is, just like with this authorities, it's so much that I don't agree with police officers, public servants, and all of this crap that's going on, and people abusing their authorities. I don't agree with that. That's bogus, it's sickening, and it's disgusting. But at the same time, there has to be law. Because even though I don't agree with it, I respect what they call law enforcement. Regardless if they're considered to be a certain way. Because I do believe that there are a lot of them in certain ways are trained to be enemies of certain people. But the respect comes of knowing that you do have a mighty enemy. You know what I'm saying? So the respect is mutual when you clashing against what you call good and evil, very high, powerful levels of individuals, entities, or what they call, you know, celestial beings. So this video was just a quick video on Satan and its, or, you know, its minions, his minions, that's actually here in human form and maybe different other forms. And there are different, like I said before, there are different entities here. I don't look at the Bible as being 100%, you know, facts or all stories. I do believe some stories are true, and I think some are meant to be metaphors, metaphoric. So even in the Bible, even though I haven't studied it like fully lately and just been all into it, but it also tells you about different things and different type of entities, even in that book. So it's like, I don't understand why it's so far-fetched to people, to non-believers that's stuck into their material world and the stuff that they, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that they just see. Some people don't believe anything unless they can physically see it. So yeah, as much as I'm totally against, you know, these entities, you know, the devil, demons, the ones that's trying to hurt and bring you down, but just understand that you do have a mighty enemy, you know, and I have a mutual respect. That's all it is. It's not necessarily a fear or anything. It's a mutual respect to understand that if you snooze, you know, like in the quote unquote hood, they say you get caught with your pants down, it's over with. You know, just like I see on the news with these altercations with police officers, you know, and a melanated man, woman, child, or whatever is, you know, deleted, right? Because that's what they say, deleted, right? And yes, I'd be like, man, that's messed up. Man, that's sickening. Yeah, I do say that. But then it's a big part of me be like, well, what you expect the enemy to do? What you expecting something from a person that took everything from you? I don't understand that. What you expect for an enemy? Your enemy is not gonna rub your back and lay down their shirt for you to walk across a puddle of rain for. They are here to play their position, to make it hard on you any way possible. And if you can get caught snoozing and they feel like they could just delete you or something, then that's what they'll do. So, I'm about to end this video, but again, I want people to understand. Yes, you can say you're down with whatever you believe, if you believe it. And you're strong, and you may say Jesus Christ or whatever religion you may be under, Islam or whatnot, whatever is your thing. But it's like you just always got to understand and know that you are mighty, you are different, you are strong, you are gifted, you are powerful, and so are your enemy. Ones, we out.